All right, boys and girls, we are here. What is
What'd it be
going
like?
on? It's Joe's Atmosphere with my brother Hylunder. Ready to do another hacking of the Matrix. How's your day going,
That's what's up.
bro?
It's going good. Did you want to play that montage of your artwork, dude?
I'm gonna do that at the end. I'm gonna
Okay,
show everybody
cool.
that stuff at the end. I got a big show 2 days from now that I need to plug big time.
Word.
Uh, in case you guys don't know what he's talking about, I'm working on a comic book, and I have a stream every Saturday and Sunday at 4 p.m. Central and 5 p.m. Eastern, and it's called Sketching the Privateer. It's about my comic book that I'm working on, and you're actually going to get to meet a bunch of guys that I used to run with on a video game called DC Universe Online, in a league called Mythology, where we wrote a lot of the stories the Privateer is going to be telling. If it takes off, I might even bring a bunch of these characters into the story. So
That's what's up.
we'll talk about that later on, though. So, how is your day going, man?
Oh, it's busy, man. We're getting we're drowning. But anyway, we're gonna make it through. So it is what it is. So
I hear you, brother. Yeah,
that's all I
I
can
am
say.
still getting drowned at work as well. I'm about to meet with my boss about that tomorrow, though. And my car got smashed-o'd on the street again. And
Yeah, you were saying that.
Rhonda took the day off today and handled up on all of that stuff, though. She's got me an appointment with a booked up body company, but they're supposed to be really good. And yeah, their insurance is taking care of everything. And their enterprise is trying to get me a rental car right now. So I should be okay, man.
Where's the
Luckily, I
body
don't have
shop?
the.
Is it anywhere?
It's on. I want to say it's on Texas Street in Bossier. It's on the Bossier side of the river. Yeah. I
Okay.
don't, I don't know what it
All
is
right. All
exactly. I
right.
was in a fog whenever she told me, so I don't know exactly who it is. But that's what's going on with us. So let's go see what's going on inside the Matrix, guys.
Yeah, let's do that.
What do we got?
Well, what we
Let's
got
do
is the top
that.
of the heap as usual. It's all those stories that are making big time headlines in the news. And we're going to start like we usually do with
Ukraine.
Ukraine. Yes.
So now,
Let's
weren't we
see.
told like a month or two ago when this thing first started that that's why the fuel prices were being driven up because of war in Ukraine? So is it
Yes,
still
sir.
the war in Ukraine that's driving the gas prices down?
Um, I don't know, Dan.
It's
Myself,
just a question.
I know it sounds like an observation, but you know what I think about it?
Just an
You know,
observation.
the fuel prices are dropping because the midterms are coming. The midterms are coming. The mid.
Midterms are coming.
Our
Yes.
producer
Well,
says thumbs up. There it is.
that sounds more feasible, right?
Right?
So this whole
Yeah.
idea that the Ukraine was driving the prices up, and I guess the war in Ukraine is driving the prices down now. So, and the stupid masses were supposed to go, yes, you're a genius, and we can, yes, believe that. Please.
I don't know,
Anyway,
man. I don't know. I mean, it's a well-known story that they're not drilling as much here domestically anymore, and because of the new administration, and the prices seem to have gone up because of that possibility. And I
just a
think
tad bit.
before the new administration came in, we were exporting oil, weren't we? I'm pretty sure we were. Pretty sure
We
we were
were, but
exporting at that point. Yeah.
what we're doing now is we're driving the prices up, right? Inflation's up.
Hmm.
We're having wars with China,
Hmm.
while all the while we send them I don't know how many millions of barrels out of our reserve to China.
Yeah.
What is
Yeah.
that? Makes all the sense in the world, doesn't it?
I can't imagine what it
Where's
is.
our guy? Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. I mean,
What?
Please disperse. Nothing to see here.
to see here.
So, what we know about the Russia-Ukraine war, day 169. Russia said, let's see, Ukraine says Russia using, oh my God, well, okay, you go ahead and
Zen
pronounce that.
Masters? What? Yes.
Nuclear plant as a shield for its artillery. Up to a dozen Russian aircraft destroyed at Saki Air Base in Crimea.
Sakiatumi Air Base.
Sakiatumi. There have been conflicting reports of continued shelling at the Zabadababuba nuclear power plant.
Yes.
Ukraine's nuclear energy company said it had been shelled 10 times by Russian forces on Thursday, resulting in staff being unable to change shifts. Oh, wow.
Couldn't change shifts because of the shelling at the nuclear power plant. Jesus.
I can't read any more of that, man.
What kind of madness are we living in, man?
I can't read any more of that. That's
I'd like to work overtime, but we're getting shelled right now. So
we're getting
what am I supposed to
hammered.
Talk to your union rep, you know?
I just don't know. Hey,
man, you know.
Meanwhile,
back at the ranch.
Back at the ranch, kinda back at the ranch. We have this story just weeks after Saudi trip. Biden administration greenlights $5 billion in arms for Gulf nations.
Absolutely.
Okay. Who are they at war with?
Doesn't matter. They're buying. We're selling.
We selling the guns? Okay.
We sell.
What was the name of that operation that Obama had going on? High speed, whatever.
High speed chase.
Something like that.
Send all the weapons down.
Is that what we're doing? We're trying to catch some bad guys by selling weapons.
Bigger fish this time. We're giving them nuclear weapons, I guess.
Biden administration approved more than $5 billion in arms deals that would send missile interceptors to Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates. The announcement comes weeks after President Biden's high-profile visit to Saudi Arabia, where he met with Gulf leaders.
He said, "Give us more oil, we'll give you a bunch of arms." There you go.
Yeah, let me. Can you spike that oil production so we can get the prices down before the midterms? I'll give you a bunch of guns. How's that?
I give you a shit ton of missiles.
Can we talk? Could we talk?
Yeah, I mean, it just doesn't pass the smell test, does it?
No, it doesn't.
I don't know what they're doing.
I don't know either, bro.
I mean, they don't even try to hide anymore. They're just doing this despite the American people because they know
they're just out in front, people. Man.
Yeah,
they out in
American
front
people.
Oh man. Oh man, you know all you can say about them is
they are, man. Straight up.
That's just, man.
I don't know why they just don't come out on before they do their press conference, just wipe their ass with the flag and the Constitution. Let me get this done real quick, and then we can carry on with the press conference.
Yeah, they seem to be an
ass, and you got your head all the way up it.
I mean, it's just fucked up, man.
We watched that movie the other night, man. That movie stands the test of time. It's got a great cast.
He is awesome. You know, I thought about that movie. We're not done with it yet. I think we were watching episode 6 of the Terminal List. And when they were going, no, it might have been 5. It was the one where they went down to Mexico to get the guy that actually killed his family. And him and his boys were shooting through there, you know, just like the Heat guys were, cover fire and shit, you know, moving right through those guys. Yeah. I was watching that. I was like, that's Heat right there. That's that gunfight in Heat right there. They just you know, heading right down.
That director has that director has, I believe he's got a 3 or 4 film deal with the studio. He's written Heat 2. It's supposed to be
Michael Mann?
pre-movie and post-movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Michael Mann
Yeah.
hasn't put anything out in a while. What's the last thing I saw that he put out was Miami Vice. So, no, I like
Anyway.
Miami Vice. It was good. The movie was.
Because you're a Miami Vice homer, dude.
I am
You
a
could be out
homer
there
for
taking a
Miami Vice.
crap on the,
dude. That
and you'd be like,
that was,
yeah, man.
Hey, dude, that was the shit when I was in the military, dude. That was the
It was
shit.
shiznit.
Yep.
But yeah, he's supposed to have books coming out and more films on this. So it'd be interesting if they actually get that done, where we can see pre and post.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm a big fan of that. That we watched it the other night, and I had forgotten what a great cast it has. I mean,
Oh, it
top to
does.
bottom, top
Oh,
to
Danny.
bottom.
Oh, yeah. First thing that came to my mind when you said the cast, I'm just sitting there picturing Danny Trejo's face just pummeled into mud, you know, and he's begging him to kill him. Yeah. Oh, man. Don't leave me like this, bro.
Right.
Oh, man.
I mean,
Okay. Let's see.
Yep.
The next one we got here is U.S.-Chinese tensions over Taiwan will come to a head, but won't boil over, say observers. And
that's
I
what
think
they're saying, right?
Yeah, that's a it sure seems to me like a bunch of saber rattling. It looks like it's played out that way. I mean, that's dropped out of the news cycle already by the time we're here on Thursday.
It really has.
So,
it really has. And they're on to the
looks like
next.
they were right about that. So, yeah, man.
Look, I'll tell you who else is, and that's good. Hopefully that doesn't, cooler heads do prevail, because we definitely don't need to be getting into that kind of skirmish. But
I'll tell you what, though. I like that picture.
It's a great picture.
I like that picture. We're going to have to save that.
That's a great picture.
I'm keeping that picture.
Yeah, the news cycle just boom, 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 right? Hunter
Mm-hmm.
Biden was out front and got all kinds of pictures of him doing all kinds of illegal shit, right? I don't see anybody from the FBI storming his place.
Please disperse. Nothing to see here.
But if your name is Trump, man, they go through.
Well, we finna get into that, Daniel.
Man.
I got this set up for your rant. I could feel it boiling over through that goatee right there. Let's see what else. Oh, now this story, I put it in here, but we really didn't need to. But this trips your trigger every damn time. I remember we had a conversation a few years ago about this. This trips his trigger every time. Russian spy plane enters Alaska defense zone. Now, man, they probe up there all the time. They just want you to know about it now. See, they just want you to know about it now. You know what I'm saying?
And again, it goes back to whatever administration's in office is how much they really, dick around with us.
Yeah.
Because
they probe our defense system all the time, man.
I'm sure we do as well. Yeah.
But
I don't care about that.
Here's the thing.
I care about them going on our shit.
Right? Here's the thing. Why do they want you to see it? Right? You got to ask yourself these questions, bro.
Why was Kennedy killed? Who benefited? Who has the power to cover it up?
Right? You know what I'm saying?
Look,
why are they showing it to you? That's the question. Why are they showing it to you?
I don't know if that's I don't know whose game plan that is. I don't know if it benefits this administration. But
well, it does. It's an anti-Russia thing. It has been since Trump was in office, bro. It's anti-Russia, Russia, all the time.
Well,
So yeah, it benefits them. Yep. All right.
I don't know that. Well, you know what? We've been anti-Russia since I can remember.
Since we were in the military back in the Stone Age, no doubt.
Even when they became a democracy, right? Still,
capitalist system.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
The people in power there are old Soviet Union, and you see they've slowly went back that way, right? So.
Yep. Well,
Not to be trusted, dude. Don't ever turn your back on the bear, dude. Ever. And you can't
don't
have him pissing in your
trust the Russians
backyard,
as
dude.
far as you can throw them.
No.
That's right.
No.
Don't trust them. Okay. All right. So now we got to get to the one that Danny's been chomping at the bit to talk about this week. I got a few headlines here, and then we'll get into the latest. But the news cycle has been dominated by this story. FBI raids Trump's Mar-a-Lago residence. Okay. The FBI executed a search warrant on former President Trump's home in Florida on Monday. The ex-president said lashing out at law enforcement for what he called political persecution. Now, this is a statement that he released on his own pseudo Twitter, Truth Social. It says, these are dark times for our nation as my beautiful home, Mar-a-Lago in Palm Beach, Florida, is currently under siege, raided, and occupied by a large group of FBI agents. Now, I'm not going to read this whole thing, but down here at the bottom,
That
the
pretty
last
much says
paragraph.
everything right there.
Yeah, well, there you go. And it says, I stood up to America's bureaucratic corruption. I restored power to the people, and I truly delivered for our country like we have never seen before. The establishment hated it. Now, as they watch my endorsed candidates win for big victories, which is true, they are winning,
Mhm.
and see my dominance in all polls, they are trying to stop me and the Republican Party once more. The lawlessness, political persecution, and witch hunt must be exposed and stopped. I will continue to fight for the great American people. Okay. You can see this on he posted it on Truth Social. If you've got that. I know Android customers don't have it yet. He hasn't gotten an app for that yet, but that was the statement he made. Let's see what other headlines we have here. Says that this one from Daily Beast says that Mole Largo insider led FBI to Trump's document stash. A report says
So they're the FBI raiding his place under the guise of him mishandling top secret documentation. Is that what this is all about? Is that what they're saying this is all about?
They haven't released the search warrant yet, and the Republicans are screaming for it right now.
Let me tell you what. When was the last time you saw a president be treated like this? This guy was not a politician. He was a businessman. I mean, say what you will about his personality, but he definitely was there for the working guy.
Yeah,
You could see that he knew what it was like to be out here, and he did things to try to make our country more business friendly, secure our borders, secure our nation. The guy came off as a patriot, and whether that is true or not remains to be seen. But all I know is our economy was in much better shape.
yeah.
National
My
security. You
401k
didn't see
sure
all the
looked a lot
madness
better.
that's going on right now around the world. That was not happening. And the way they're going through this guy's under the guise of whatever, we're going to find out. And all the while, you've got a guy in the White House right now that's got questionable past with China, Ukraine,
Here you go.
Russia. He got his son running around here snorting coke off of hookers' asses. He's doing all kinds. I mean, this is stuff that's out there. It's right there, and it's illegal.
Absolutely.
And I don't see anybody raiding these people's homes, and they're raiding Donald Trump's homes. Now, that's all a political witch hunt. It's all about smashing him, trying to break him, because there was linkage there between the people and the government, and that's the way it's supposed to be. But these people, the elites, that's people in power, longtime politicians, money people, they don't want that linkage. They want to keep us at bay, use our money to, finance whatever bullshit boondoggles they got going on to line their pockets.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you have career politicians and they're way out of bounds. It's overreach. This is tyrant. You're seeing tyrant right now. This is what's happening. Tyranny. That's just crazy to me. And anybody that really loves this nation should be very scared right now, because this is a former president they're doing this to.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if they can do that to a former president, what do you think they can do to you? You need to sit there and shut your mouth then and pay your taxes and shut the fuck up, right? Or this could be turned on you. That's not right. It's not right at all. And that fucking Hunter Biden's running around. He's never going to go to jail. He'll never see jail ever. And in 20, 30 years, they'll run his ass for president.
Well, this really begs the question. Did Trump screw up not prosecuting certain individuals when he got into office?
Hindsight's 2020, right?
Yeah. If he does make it in 2024, if he does, will he go after these guys?
Well, I mean, and then is it a presidency for the people, or is it a presidency about revenge? We don't need that either. But they pushed this guy into a corner.
Mm-hmm.
And again, this is a former president. I mean, look at Bill Clinton when he was in the shit that he pulled, right? He didn't see anybody ripping through his house.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Him and his wife got some serious skeletons in their closet. I don't see either one of them going to jail.
No. Small Time Republic says, I can't stand the little weasels who are saying no one is above the law. Clearly, they are above it with the crap they get away with it. Yep. Got to agree with you, Small Time Republic. No doubt. Thanks for watching, man. By the way, it's good to see you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. Oh, man. It just seems like every time I see one of these headlines, it's like...
We get hit in the nuts again.
Yeah, it's
and they just keep letting us know that we're down here and we're here to serve them and whatever their needs are.
Yeah.
Which fucking blows, dude. It really does. And I mean, I've never seen this kind of attitude coming from government, because he dared to point out certain things when he was in he ran for president. He won. I mean, let's face it. He's a money guy too, and he rubbed elbows with these guys. Came to him for donations when they ran all the time. So he knows these people.
Oh, yeah, he does.
He knows every skeleton that they got in their closet, and now they're going out of their way to try to discredit this guy because they know he holds the key. He could just point out all kinds of shit.
Yep. And they got the key to a whole bunch of bad stuff that was going on Epstein Island, and I haven't heard one thing about that black book.
Who's going to jail?
Haven't heard one thing about it. Yeah. They're all
You pile of fucking nuts.
That's all there is to it, bro.
It's scary times, man. I mean, that's before we started doing this show, I had really buried my head in the sand because of this kind of shit right here.
Yeah,
I get tired of seeing it every day. And, and as somebody that served our country, and you go right down the street that I live on right now, we're the only ones that flies the American flag.
Wow,
only one.
That's crazy.
I love this country, but what's happening? That's why I stopped looking. That's why I didn't want to even see it anymore. Because it's disheartening. It really is. Our family on mother and father's side, we come from military people. We come from immigrants. They love this country. And what's happening now is just beyond the
horrible.
pale.
They really reset the things when they shut everything down, man. They made a whole lot of people dependent, and they're buying in like crazy. All right, man. Show us your guitar. Let's change your mood.
We are sporting the Zakk Wylde signature Epiphone Buzzsaw edition.
Nice.
It's pretty. It's nice. It really is.
Nice.
These are hard to find, and I'm lucky enough to find one on Reverb. But yeah, I love this. Very cool. It's in drop D.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Very cool.
Let's see what the comments have here. Scary Times by Daniel. Small Time Republic says there are 2 tiers when it comes to the justice system. If you are non-PC, then you are on the bottom rung. Yep, that's for sure. Yeah, they've separated us, man. And he also says the judge who signed the Trump search warrant might be in the freaking black book. Yeah, I did see that they were talking about impeachment for that guy. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. My brother agrees with you, Small Time Republic. Absolutely. All right, well, let's lighten the mood a little bit. Let's get to talking some different millionaires. And some of these guys are like, how do I say this, Dan? How do I say this? Well, I know how to say it. Actually, Al can say it a whole lot better than I can. They're just.
And you got your head all the way up it.
No doubt,
Who we
man.
talking about? We talking about them dudes, them Jock Strap dudes.
I'm telling
them,
you, it's a great jumper. Oh, in the
Them
face.
super athletes. Oh
Smoke.
man, I got to go back and do this one, don't I? I got to get the matrix pattern on this one. Okay, I'll get them all done eventually. But yeah, we got to see our fellas that make the millions. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's time to talk about some sports. One of my favorite
what's up.
subjects. Now, we've got
Not much
some-
sports this week, huh?
well, not much, but we're just getting started with the NFL. That this is their first week of full on preseason.
Oh, yeah.
And we're gonna see how they're doing later on.
So it's
this
pretty much like
weekend.
the regular season where they don't tackle very well, and
Pretty much, man. Pretty much. But, during the regular season, the starters play for 60 minutes, so you get to see who the better team is. This one, you're just seeing who's got guys with guts on the back end, kind of.
who's going to make the special teams roster?
Who's going to make the special teams roster? That's it. All right. And coming from the NFL, of course, we got this idiot. An update, NFL and Roger Goodell are ready to doom Cleveland Browns by meddling further in Deshaun Watson's suspension. Now, what this article's talking about is Goodell and the NFL want him to get more time. They basically want to take the season away from him, which I
Well, why
kind of
didn't they
agree
do that
with
off
myself.
the top?
Well, it's something with the Players Association, man. They had to go to arbitration with the judge. I told you all this.
Yeah.
And now that she's made a ruling, they want to extend the as I told you, Goodell would be trying to extend it, and it's going to be a big fight and all this stuff. And in preparation for it, I believe I saw a story where the Browns are actually thinking about trading for Garoppolo from San Francisco since they're moving on from him. Which is funny to me. They cut bait.
Garoppolo has not found a home yet.
Nope. He is the backup for the San Francisco 49ers. What he is. Yep.
I guess. I mean, if he's getting paid, I guess what does it matter, right?
Well, I'm sure he wants to play, but yeah, I think the Niners are just hanging on to him to get the most back. We still got the preseason to finish, Dan. A quarterback could go down. Pretty sure we wouldn't even know Kurt Warner's name if Trent Green hadn't gotten his knee blown up in the preseason. You know what I'm saying?
This Deshaun Watson thing may work out to their advantage, because if it comes down where the Browns are going to need a solid starting quarterback,
exactly,
they're going to have to pay through the nose to get Garoppolo.
They're going to have to give up the picks for him. Yeah, for sure.
So it might work out pretty well for the Niners.
It might very well.
Well played, sir. Well played.
Well played, sir. The Niners, look, they got a smart front office. You know who runs their front office? Who the GM
Lynch,
is, right?
Man.
Yeah, John Lynch. He's not stupid. He
the
knows
Lynch
what's
mob.
up.
That guy
The
can
Lynch
do it,
mob.
man. Yeah.
By the way, I watched the first episode. I highly recommend it, guys. It's the Detroit Lions this year. Danny, every one of the coaches for the Detroit Lions is an ex-player we watched.
Yeah.
Yeah, every last
Maybe
one
it'll
of them
translate
are
to some wins this year, man.
Hey, man, who knows? I mean, last year was Dan Campbell's first year, and I like Dan Campbell. He's an old tight end that played all around the league, and
Yeah.
I dig him. So I'm rooting for him.
Well, I tell you what, man, that division would be a lot better if Detroit
Somebody
was
other than the
good.
Packers was winning all the
Packers
time,
and the
right?
Vikings,
Yeah.
I would like to see Detroit do something,
Yeah. Yeah. I thought it was fun when Wayne Fonts, what did they used to call him? Methuselah or what was the guy's name that they used? The guy
I
that
don't know.
never would die. I can't remember what they
Oh,
called him.
you're talking about Rasputin.
Yeah, that's it. He kept coming back like Rasputin, man.
But they
Every
ran
year.
the silver stretch, man. They were interesting. They were fun to watch,
Yeah.
And,
And,
and they need some stability. That's all there is. They need
That's it.
stability at the front office, and that's where it starts. Ownership.
Mhm.
If ownership is serious about putting a title team on there, you
Mhm.
get you a good GM, and then it trickles down to the coaching staff, and then because let's face it, man, anybody that makes the NFL, as far as a player goes, they've
Yeah.
got the talent.
Yeah, they do.
And it's
Yep.
how you coach these guys up, man.
That's it.
And
Well,
instill a
we've said
certain
it
thing.
several times that the talent level, when you get to this point, it's fractions away
Yep.
from being the same.
Yep.
And it takes great coaching, great front office. It takes everything to
Yep.
put it together. I mean, just look at what Kraft has done over the years.
Yep.
Look at
Yep.
what the success Seattle had when they brought Holmgren in and they developed that top down winning attitude. Yeah,
Right.
it takes great coaching to get you over the hump. No doubt
Yep.
about it. Speaking of great coaching, apparently the change in the offense in New England has got a few hiccups going on.
Yeah, he doesn't look as sharp this year
He's
for
not
some
looking
reason.
as sharp, apparently. Hot topic on Twitter conversation pointed to something being amiss with the second-year signal caller in New England, who is
Well, this
stepping
tends to happen
into a
when they
new
bring-
offensive situation after the
yeah.
departure of former offensive coordinator Josh McDaniels. They have a new coordinator. Girardi said Mac Jones had some moments of uncertainty a year ago in training camp, but not nearly as many as you would expect for a rook. This summer, far more. Yes, it is early August. There's time. However, the install started back in the spring, and you'd like more comfort and success. I don't know if they need to be talking about a second-year guy like that, man. I understand you're
Well-
used to winning and everything, but come on, bro. Guys, you're learning a new offense, man. What the
Which
heck?
usually happens when you bring in a new offense. You're going to have some hiccups, and we'll see what happens, how he progresses. It's early on. That's the Boston market, right? And they'll smash you for sure.
Yeah, they will.
You know?
I just don't think it's at this pitch. It's not
Well,
there.
no.
No.
We'll
So
see how the young guy handles it. It's going to be, again, the talent's there. It's all about study. It's all about coaching. It's all about getting him up to speed, and then, see how it goes, So
Aha. Small Town Republic says, I'm an Auburn fan, so I've got no love for Mac Jones. All right, War Eagle, calm down over there, son. One thing you got to know about us, we are sons of a guy from Boston. So my brother's favorite team is the Saints, and my favorite team is the Seattle Seahawks, but we both root for the New England Patriots because we don't want to get disowned.
Absolutely.
The old man to kick our butts.
Boston Red Sox, Boston
Red
Bruins,
Sox, Celtics, all that stuff.
Celtics.
Oh, by the way, speaking of Celtics news, do you want me to make that your last word today? Because you never did give me one. Or do you want it to be the Simple Jack Award?
Just
Tell
a
me
Simple
now.
Jack Award. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I got you. Okay. So let's see what else we got here. I'm not even covering that story. I'm not. Okay. Sure.
We'll
cover
say that, Bill
we'll cover
Russell.
the story. No.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this one. NFL player goes off on Russell Wilson Sierra video.
Well, they're coming out in droves now that he's gone to Seattle, man.
Yeah, they're going crazy. I guess I'm gonna have to go ahead.
Players and all.
I guess I'm gonna have to go ahead and hang on a second. Let me do something real quick here, guys. The video speaks for itself, but it says Russell Wilson and Sierra have done everything right this offseason when it has come to embracing the Denver Broncos and their situation. A trade, blah blah blah. Let's see. During a recent appearance on the Pivot podcast, former NFL player Channing Crowder once again took aim at Wilson and Sierra. This guy is not hip to Russ. He's acting like he's a sham. Hang on. I'll show you guys the video. I got to, for the best sound quality and everything, though, I have to take it to a different browser here. Hang on.
Hating on your man.
Yeah, he was my man, no doubt. He's
that
not
all
anymore,
about,
but yeah, he did great things for the Seahawks, man. He really did.
Oh, you don't like him anymore?
Oh, I do dig him. Yeah, I got no problem with Russell Wilson. Don't be putting words in my mouth, bro.
Well, you said you liked him, but you're not liking him anymore. That's what
I did not say I didn't like him anymore. Okay. No, I did not say that.
Okay.
Hang on. Let me get. Why in the heck? Okay. Yeah, kiss my butt. Kiss my butt.
As soon as you said I got to go to another browser, I'm like, oh shit, here we go.
Well, entertain him then, Dan.
Oh yeah,
entertain him.
I'm doing that by busting your chops. Since you decided to do this right in the middle of the show, so yeah, cool, man. Rock and roll.
All right, here we go. Let me
let me
blow this up a little bit where people can see it. And here it is.
Oh yeah. Oh, about Russ. Y'all cool? Like, I almost put you on spot, little Pat, but y'all cool? Like y'all party, y'all party, y'all hang out.
Man, Russ my guy. Like he come and work, but he's like one of those dudes you could talk to. You know, he a vet. I think it's like 12, 13 years, but like he be playing R&B in the locker room. You know,
R&B,
ain't cool with the guy. R&B, plays hip, but like, you know, he just a cool guy. He comes in. Nah,
my goodies. I like my goodies too.
It's a good song. Yeah. Like a boy was a good song. Like a man was it like a boy, like a man.
I don't know what it was like, but yeah, we wasn't doing R&B in the locker room.
But R&B is soothing, Channing.
I don't want to be sued. I'm about to go try to fight a big motherfucker trying to hit me in the head.
That's his personality though. Like he cool, calm, collective. Show up to work every day. You know, tremendous leader, gets the guys going. But you know, that's just the type of guy he is. Like cool, calm, laid back. Chill.
I don't know. You know, I've been criticized a lot. I called the man lame, called the man square. You know what I'm saying? And
they got on you about that.
Yeah, they got on me about that.
Did you take it back?
That's what I. No, I'm not taking it back, Pat. Pat, it is so. What is it? Subjective.
It's subjective. It's an opinion.
Like it's an opinion. I know dudes that I want to hang with. I grew up in Atlanta, and I know guys I want to hang with. Yeah. I don't want to hang with Russ.
Why you think that?
Because he put mousse in his hair and slick his
mousse in his hair.
He ain't.
But then I come and defend Russ.
I fool with dudes like your daddy. That's the man I want to hang with. I don't want to hang with Russ. I want to hang with RC. I want to hang with Freddie.
Yeah.
You on the edge because I just hung with you as a grown man. I got to see what your grown man attitude is.
Well, how you know that if you never hung with Russ?
I can tell, Pat. I can just look at a dude from afar and tell.
Oh hell!
Yeah, I see how he gets out of the car.
And Russ had to do something.
If he don't even slam his feet, he don't slam his feet to get out of the car. He roll his heels to get out of the car. I don't fool with you.
Oh, what? What? Is
he got a different
Wait
perspective,
a minute,
man. That's for
Wait
sure.
a minute. Is he trying to say?
What? Gay.
Is that what he's trying to say, bro?
Sounds like the inference is there, man.
Damn, man. What in the hell is going on there? Oh, my God. Well, all I got to tell Mr. Crowder is this.
Beat the man. You gotta beat the man.
So kiss my ass. I got a Super Bowl ring. What you got, bitch? With that Steelers cap on, punk. All right.
Dang.
Of course, I'm talking out of school. I don't even know if Channing Crowder's got a ring or not. I have no clue. But
he probably got 4 of them.
Right, he's got 4 or 5. Joe's just
Bitch.
stomping his own nuts
Fuck
into
you,
the ground
bitch.
over here.
I got a
As
ring,
I've been known to do. I got a ring, bitch. What about you? Oh man. Well, we were just alluding to this one. Good news, kind of bittersweet news.
Yeah.
The NBA is going to permanently retire number 6 with all teams in honor of the great Bill Russell.
There's no doubt,
And
man.
we touched on his death last week. We're both big fans.
Kudos to the NBA. They finally did something right.
Right.
I mean, it's been a long time.
Bill is the guy that all big men aspire to be, and it's very cool that they're doing that. I don't know. Have they done that with another number? I'm not sure.
Not in the NBA.
I don't think they have. Let's see if there's.
Don't believe they have.
Now, the Major League Baseball retired Jackie Robinson's number.
Yes.
Number 42.
Yes.
And yeah, it looks like the only other inference of a league retiring a number across its franchises. So there you go. Bill
he was
Russell
dominant. The guy was flat out dominant in the Wilt Chamberlain era. This guy won titles after titles. First black head coach, first time player coach wins the title. I mean, you can go on and on about that guy. That guy's just winning, just spews out of that guy.
Yeah,
we lost a bright light. So that's
a great emissary for the game. If the NBA had a spokesman that was worth a damn, it was him. With their without him being able to be out in front, it's going to be interesting to see how they deal with their PR nightmare that they've currently embroiled in right now.
Well, they got LeBron James. He can speak for the league.
As I said,
he can reach the masses.
Game over, man. Game over.
Okay, I'm not even going to put this up, Dan. The Red Sox are in last place. So I'm not going to show you this. It's just no. I'm not looking at that. The swoon has extended too far this year.
They're struggling.
They are struggling.
The struggles continue for the Sox.
Yes, they do. All right. This next one has to do with Major League Baseball. There is no chance, my brother. Let's see what we got here.
Joe is in fact. We're going.
He's saying Russ is a pretty boy. Oh, I'm sorry I missed that small time Republic. He's saying Russ is a pretty boy. Yeah. Well, hey, I don't know. He got a pretty good looking woman. I don't know if that's a business relationship or what, man, but wow, he's got it going pretty good. I don't know. I'm always going to stick up for Russ, man. He got me a Super Bowl ring, something Seahawks never had. So, hey.
Yep, no doubt.
Yep. I mean, we all know the defense was most of that victory, but he didn't mess it up. Okay.
Hey, they had to score touchdowns, man.
They had to score touchdowns. Yes, absolutely. Okay. Now, I don't know why they're running this video on this story. It's just dumb as hell, but the Detroit Lions have fired their general manager, Al Avila, after 7 seasons. It says here the team announced the decision on Wednesday before the 2022 season. Avila proclaimed the prolonged rebuild had ended and set his sights on snapping the franchise's 7-year postseason drought. But through 111 games, the Tigers own a 43-68 record. They have the worst offense in baseball and are the worst team in the American League Central. So,
ouch.
That's pretty much bottom line.
Ouch.
We
ouch.
Pretty much bottom line there. We just
if that's what your resume reads,
we're throwing in the damn towel.
You're not going to make it, So
yeah, pretty much.
Worst and worst doesn't save your job.
He was over there talking about. But they said no. We're throwing in the towel. Sorry, buddy.
We've seen enough of nothing.
We have seen enough of nothing to see here. That's right. Okay, and one more from the sports this week. Danny, I've talked about this girl quite a bit, and I want to say I don't want it to come out the wrong way. It's time for this. I was about to say it's about damn time, but it's not about damn time. It's about time she decided to move on because she has done enough. 23 Grand Slam winner. I mean, there's not many guys that can say that. You know what I'm saying? Serena Williams pens the hardest part to say farewell to tennis. And she's been a great ambassador for the game. And apparently, in a Vogue cover story, she says, "I'm terrible at goodbyes," and she's going to be hanging them up. The former #1 ranked women's tennis player and 4-time Olympic gold medalist said, "There is no happiness in this topic for me." So she's going to be retiring.
Yeah, she's going to have to give up what she's passionate about, man. That's the engine that drives her.
And that's, if
happens to everybody, dude.
Yeah, if you've ever been an athlete and ever tried to excel at sports, it's I've done it. My brother's done it, and I physically wasn't able to do it when I got older. But Danny could have done it if he'd made better choices with his head. But it's always hard to watch these people hang it up because you know how passionate they are about it.
Oh yeah,
and because it takes a lot of passion to do it.
I'll go back to Larry Bird. You look at his stint in the NBA; it was relatively short because of the way he played. And Artis Gilmore told him he was not going to be in the league long if he continued to mop up the floor because the guy we'd be up by 20, and he's still diving for loose balls. He's still taking charges.
Yeah,
and at the end of the day, his back went.
And you don't see guys do that now.
Yeah.
The last guy I saw hustle like that in games was Dwayne Wade. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the guy, but his effort I'm a fan of. No doubt. That guy put his body on the line every game I watched him in. So,
but it happens to all the greats across the board in all sports.
Yeah,
they just she's going to go out and it wasn't like she had a steep decline. She didn't hang around too long.
Yeah.
She's going out at a good time, so.
Yeah. Okay, let's see.
By far and away the greatest female tennis player to ever play the game.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it.
By far.
Doubt about it. I think an argument could be made that she's the greatest tennis player that ever played, but that's up for debate. But
it's not even a debate. Sorry, bro.
I hear you. All right, well, let's see. I think Al's got some.
What do we got?
We got the Flix, baby. That's what we got.
Ugh.
The Flix is what we call that stuff with all the media involved in it. And the first thing we always look at is the box office receipts for the last week. And Dan, I got sad news for you.
What?
Your pick for Best Picture finally, after 11 weeks, dropped out of the top 5.
Oh, it's still in the top 10 though.
Yes, absolutely.
There you go.
It's number
Look
6
this
power.
week. Look at the staying power, dude. Look at the staying power.
I know, I see it, man. It's made 662 million just in the US alone. It's well over $1 billion globally. It's ridiculous, man, how well this movie's doing. But number 1 this week was Bullet Train. I haven't seen it yet. I don't know if you've seen it. Uh-oh.
Is that Brad Pitt thing?
My man is typing something. Wait a minute. I'm about to bring you in here if you keep that up, son. What are you doing? Type in the chat or something. He's sitting there trying to spell. But anyway, Bullet Train's number 1. DC League of Super Pets is number 2. Nope is number 3. Thor Love and Thunder is number 4. And it's at, let's see, what did I say Top Gun was? 662? Cut that in half. 316 Thor and Love Thunder has. Let's see what my man says here. Hit the dang. Oh, okay. All right, man. Yeah, I will. And let's see. And Top Gun Maverick, it rounds out the top 5, man.
The danger zone.
Danger zone.
That's for our man Tom.
Danger zone.
You guys in that Archer, man. You're all
Look.
about some Archer, aren't you? Good Lord.
Speaking of Archer, next month, end of this month,
If you
season
want to,
season
if you
13.
want to see the trailer, I've got it here, but I don't want to get hit for it. But let's keep going with your movie, man. Top Gun Maverick passes Titanic as the 7th highest grossing release in domestic box office history.
Oscars clean sweep. I
don't
mean,
know,
come
Dan.
on, man.
I don't know, Dan. Yeah, maybe you haven't heard about those diversity rules that the Academy has, man.
Diversities.
Diversities? You think?
Come on, man. Look at the numbers. The people are speaking, man. I don't care what all of this other nonsense. The people are speaking.
662 million.
You know what I mean?
That's crazy, man.
People are
That is
speaking with their
crazy.
wallets, and they love this movie
It topped Titanic. Wow.
because it's not pushing any agendas. It's just a good, entertaining movie. People leave their normal lives to be entertained at the movies.
Yes, sir.
This movie delivers it.
Yep.
Forget about all the bullshit for a while and enjoy a good movie. And that's a great movie, man.
It's dangerous. Your obsession with me. Seriously, Lana, call Kenny Loggins. You're in the danger zone. From Top Gun.
You're in the danger zone.
Don't they know you're in the
Danger zone.
You know it,
crazy.
bro?
Unbelievable.
Danger zone.
Danger zone. And we have the trailer here if you want to break it down for us, man. Do you want to do
Call
this?
Kenny Loggins.
Call Kenny
This is a
Loggins.
trailer for what? Archer?
Archer.
Archer, man, he's badass.
Yeah, he is.
Archer is the best superhero ever.
Is he?
He's been stabbed, shot. He's been drowned, killed. The guy is immortal.
Drowned and killed? There's going to be
Everything.
drowning?
And killing
gonna be
and
killing?
shooting. Everything. And the guy boozes like nobody's business.
Does he?
I mean, the guy is
Mother's absence. I
constantly
realized
boozing.
He's constantly boozing? Not
The
just
guy's-
a little bit, constantly
He's a
boozing.
maniac. The guy's a maniac. He's the best. Archer.
All right. Well, do
Begins
you
and
want
ends with Archer.
to check it out, man? Do you want to break
Yeah,
it
I
down?
haven't seen it. I haven't seen
You
it.
haven't seen it. Okay.
No, I don't
All
need to
right.
break it
Well,
down. I just told you all about Archer right there.
Okay. Well, we may have
He
to
is
cut
the
this
danger
out.
zone.
We maybe get hit for this, but if it's gonna make you happy, I'm gonna do it. Because I love my brother to death. We're gonna do this thing. Damn
Take
it.
to the danger zone, dude.
Take it to the danger zone. Here we go. Yes, sir. It's coming at you. Wait a second.
Frozen.
No, I messed up. I messed
What?
up.
No, tell me you didn't mess up.
And
Impossible.
Impossible. Not that. Come on, mouse. That's one thing I hate about going between.
In Mother's absence, I realized no one is the boss of me anymore.
You're really gonna go this entire mission without helping?
Not helping pays the same and doesn't require trying.
Boom.
You need to win the agent skills competition if we're going to launch the agency properly.
So allow you to ruthlessly exploit us.
Welcome to the concept of a job.
Johnny Utah!
Johnny Utah.
Johnny
We're going
Utah.
Point Break.
Stay alive?
Bro.
Hey, Archer.
No.
I'm looking for one of you to take the mantle of leadership.
It's me, right?
All's fair in love and
It shall be I who leads.
FYI, Cyril, this jungle has trees.
All I want is to do my job and go home. It's Saturday.
I mean, where's the me time?
My gosh, she's like the Valkyrie.
Bam.
Are we like flirting? Lord of Cinders, command
God.
me!
What is going on here?
Oh no, that's my penis.
Until now, I've been the careful, rule-respecting archer. But that is over. Why am I always the responsible one?
Which one of you is the leader?
Oh, buddy, don't open that can of worms.
Can't wait. Classic rando.
Damn, bro. That looks
Archer,
pretty
man.
cool.
Archer's badass. If you don't watch Archer, if you have never seen Archer, that's another show that is not PC, dude. And if you can't laugh at yourself and just things in general, you can't watch Archer, because Archer is way out of control, man.
I have to read this chat by Small Time Republic. When Cruise throws the flight instructor manual in the garbage can in Top Gun Maverick, you gotta love it. Yeah, no doubt. That was one of the best parts of the movie, man. Yep, no doubt. And Danny, of course, predicts clean sweep at the Oscars.
Clean sweep.
Yes. Yeah.
The people have spoken.
Dan. Yeah, the people have spoken, but the Oscars don't listen to the people, bro. They just don't.
It's like the government, right?
Oh, man. All right. Let's see. What do we got next here? What
do we got?
Next? Do we have anything else? Oh, yeah, we got more. Let's see. Netflix Edgar Allan Poe movie, The Pale Blue Eye, starring Christian Bale, gets an R rating. Now, I don't know what that's all about, but
it's going to be macabre. It's going to be dark, man.
Well, it's Edgar Allan Poe. I mean,
yeah, Christian Bale. I'm looking forward to seeing this, man. I hope it's. I got high hopes for this thing.
The novel
No
Pale
doubt.
Blue Eye, written by Louis Bayard, is coming to Netflix courtesy of director Scott Cooper. He did Crazy Heart and Antlers. Oh, well, those are. I know Antlers is just a strange damn movie. With Christian Bale, the star in the film.
Never seen.
Okay.
Never seen.
Some violent content and bloody images. Well, that's Edgar Allan Poe, though.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know, that's what we're dealing with there.
It's no doubt.
All right, what else we got here? Oh yeah, this guy always reminded me of like a James Dean clone.
Yeah.
Gallagher, actor in The Virginian and The Last Picture Show, which had Jeff Bridges in it back in the day. And Return of the Living Dead, dies at 93 years old. Yep.
Yeah.
That's a shame. The Cowboy portrayed Billy the Kid as a nice guy in The Tall Man and was bumped off by Ronald Reagan in The Killers.
Yeah, I saw him in a lot of the old westerns. Remember that guy had a very distinctive face and the whole nine, and even the way he spoke and everything. Yeah, 93 years old.
He looks like he could have hung with Steve McQueen and James Dean, dude. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yep. Had the
Very
look.
cool,
right?
man.
Yep.
Very cool. Let's see.
Sad to see him go.
Another one that we lost this
Another one,
week.
yeah.
Of course, the older we get, Dan, the more of the guys that we were into are going to be gone. Roger E. Mosley from Magnum PI. Magnum's
And yet,
buddy.
Clint Eastwood continues on.
He continues on. Clint Eastwood, he's back there talking about
Be the man! You gotta be the man!
I mean, that's just all there is to it.
He's
The
older
rest
than
of them
all
just
these
start
cats, man.
keep fading away. Yeah, dude, is he gonna make 100? Wow, he's in his 90s and he's still going. He's still making movies. That guy's crazy. Roger E. Mosley, Magnum PI star, dies at 83 after a car crash. Wow.
Yeah.
Not of natural causes.
Yeah, I don't know anything more about that, so I don't know.
Yeah, we could never mourn such an amazing man. He would hate any crying done in his name. It is time to celebrate the legacy he left for all of us, his daughter said. Wow.
Yeah, sad thing.
Very cool dude.
83 years old, right?
Did you see him? Did you see him in anything else besides Magnum? I don't remember him in anything else. I'm sure he was in something else. But
I saw him in bit roles here and there. You know, he was all over the place in the late 70s, early 80s, cop shows and things like that. So yeah, he was around. Like another guy with a very distinctive face. You know, the whole thing.
Yep.
So yeah, 83.
Yep.
Car wreck.
And
Wonder what
I
that
was
was
gonna
all
put.
about.
Let me find the last one here.
Clint Eastwood was 92.
He's 92. Wow. Still rolling. Still
Keep
rolling.
rolling. Why keep rolling?
Yeah, let me go ahead and put this one in here too before we start talking about comic books. This one broke my heart earlier this week. And I hate these people at the New York Post. They don't even put a picture under the headline. They got some idiot friggin' video under it.
Yeah.
Olivia Newton-John, dead, iconic pop star and Grease actress, was 73 years old. There she is. I got to scroll down to get to her picture.
She
But,
was still battling breast cancer.
Yeah,
Finally succumbed to that.
She
Yeah, that was an
died Monday
icon from
morning
when
at
you
her
and I were
ranch in California
kids.
following
Yep.
a long battle with cancer.
Yep.
Yep. And that's her daughter just with her in that picture there. Yep.
Lost
Pretty
a bit of
wild,
our
man.
childhood there, man, because
You know
she
it, man.
was synonymous.
We're not big into musicals and stuff, but Grease is iconic.
Grease is iconic, bro.
Yes, it is.
I
And
mean, I can watch that. Yeah.
She blew everybody away when she showed up in them tight leather pants at the end of it, man.
Look, her and Travolta, man, they just worked really well together.
Electric, man. They were
Yeah.
electric on the
Yeah.
screen together. They were, man. They absolutely
Sad. I couldn't
were.
believe that. Dwayne told me that when I was driving home the other day. I was like, you're lying to me. You gotta be shitting me. It's too bad.
I wanted to let you know about this story that we've been hearing a little bit about now. We heard that Anne Hesh remains in a coma after a car crash. Legal experts explain that legal jeopardy she may face. And the reason why they say that, she hit a couple of things. She hit a car, and then she ran into a house and set it on fire.
Did they find drugs in her system?
Yes, the headline came out today. I believe, was it today or yesterday? Drugs found in Anne Hesch's system following the crash that left her in a coma, police say. So, yeah. That's the fire.
She didn't kill anybody, did
right
she?
there. No. She was the only one that got harmed.
She destroyed somebody's home, I guess.
Oh yeah. Definitely did some damage there. But yeah, apparently she had drugs in her system.
Now, where do I know her from?
Anne Hesh?
Yeah.
Let's see real quick. Hang on.
I mean, the face looks vaguely familiar. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know what I would have seen her in.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody in the chat want to bring up a title she was in? That'd be helpful.
I am gonna grab they usually have her IMDb page right here, but I don't see it. Let's see. IMDb. We go. She is known for 6 Days and 7 Nights with Harrison Ford, Donnie Brasco. Sir?
Was she in the show Monk?
She may have been. I don't know. Wag the Dog, which was a pretty good movie. That's the one where they make up a war and pretty much sell it.
Yeah, I think a lot of that goes on.
And then she was in a movie called Volcano. Let's see. Where's the rest of her filmography at?
I think I know her from Monk.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
The Idol. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, she was definitely on something whenever she did all that stuff. So
that's too bad.
Yeah, it is. Shame that they got it like that, and then they decide to mess it all up.
Yeah.
And they decide to just, I guess because she hadn't worked in a while. Who knows? They have fragile psyches. That
idle time. They seem to get in trouble when they have idle time.
Yes, they do. What do we got in the comments here? Small Time Republic says Anne Hesh has been a nut for a while. She was in the the Psycho remake. That's right. I do remember that. She was in the Psycho remake with Vince Vaughn, but it was not very good. Yeah, I follow you, man. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I was no big fan, but I did know who she was. Okay. It's comics time. You know that.
Comics time.
Yeah, it's comics time. Let's see. I need to make a transition just for comics, man. You know what I mean?
Might be
First of
something
all,
to
we
do.
got our weekly check-in on the Rippaverse, and yes, he has passed the $3.4 million mark. $3.4 million mark.
When is the product supposed to start shipping? Does he say?
Second half of this month, probably
Okay.
another week or so. Yep, he's been gearing up for it all month. And of course, you know, DC and Marvel are talking about. I love it. I love it. I love it.
No doubt.
It's too awesome, man. It's too awesome.
Look forward to getting that first edition to see what that's all
me
about.
too. Which now you got cover C, right?
Yes.
You got the one that wasn't. Yeah. Okay. That's the
Right.
only one you can get now.
Okay.
If you didn't order an A or a B in like the first 2 days, you ain't get one. They only
Yeah, I
make so
ordered
many.
cover C right off the top.
Yep.
So.
Okay, we got here from CBR.com. Energy saving. You better not do that. This thing better not do that. I'm about to get upset here. This brand new thing is messing up on me. Okay, there we go. We got 10 indie comic companies to remember when shopping for holiday gifts. I see Dark Horse in there, Valiant, Image.
Valiant. I get what's the Exo Man of War I get from Valiant. I also get Shadow Man from Valiant. Some good characters in Valiant.
10 comics every fan should read that are not Marvel and DC. Number 10, Vault. Let's see what they have here. They got Fearscape, Heathen, and Vampire. That looks like a goth setup right there. Image Comics.
They'll give you a little history or kind of synopsis. People can look at these things and read about them for themselves. It's just 10 different indie sites that they can go to and find some things that are off the beaten path, you know.
Image is number 9. What's number 1? Dark Horse 4. Black Mask Studios, number 3. Boom Studios, number 2. Oni Press. Are they doing manga?
I don't know.
Rick and Morty? Wow. Okay.
Rick and Morty's funny. I don't know if you ever watched Rick and Morty, but it's hilarious.
I've seen a little bit. Yeah.
Dude, you want to talk about some deep shit, man? That's Rick and Morty. Jeez.
All right, let's see. What is this here, Dan? You sent me this one. It's from Committed Comics.
Committed Comics.
Yeah. My Shopify.
Yeah.
They have looks like Nira is a big
that's
character.
Their flagship. That's their flagship character right there. But they have other characters as well, but that's their flagship character.
Okay.
The one that I got is it's kind of comparable to Iron Man. It's the second one, right? Ironclad.
Ironclad, this one?
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. I dug the artwork. The story's pretty cool. So, yeah. But again, that's just another indie site where there's some different characters.
Okay.
People are interested in seeing. So.
All right, and I also wanted to show people. This is my input in the indie comics. Indiegogo is a big one for crowdfunding, and the trending ones right now are Bad Kitty is back and badder than ever. That one's called Bad Kitty. They got Kane Comic Universe, Elvira. They got a bunch of different ones here.
Explain what I'm looking at here.
Okay, Indiegogo is a crowdfunding site. What they do is they run campaigns. Hang on, I'll show you one. Most funded. These are the most funded campaigns. And I'm pretty sure Ethan Van Shriver is going to be in here somewhere. Yeah, here he is right here. Blood Honey. He made $500,000 on this one.
So these are crowdfunded
what they do,
comic strips?
Right. What they do is they set up a campaign, kind of like what Ripa's doing. But see, the difference is Ripa had his own money to buy the books with. These guys don't. And what they do is it's crowdfunded. kind of like Kickstarter. Okay.
Mhm.
People that want to buy the books, they set a price for the book. They get so many, they set a goal like this one. What was the goal on this one? I'd have to look into it and see what the goal was, but I guarantee you it was less than 500,000. And yeah, they buy the book basically while it's still in development, and then they get it later. That's how Indiegogo works.
Okay.
So that's what you're looking at there.
Is that the avenue you're going to take?
It's looking more and more like I may go this direction.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking about doing the Patreon thing that Chris told me about, which is getting on there on Patreon and publishing some of the pages. I've got to look into how to watermark them and stuff so people won't copy them, because you can buy the subscription and go in there and look at it and then just copy it and try and sell it yourself. That's the thing. That's the thing I got to look into before I put any of this stuff. I've been shying away from showing any of this stuff. Really,
Sure.
because I don't want anybody.
Because once you put it out there, if, like you say, if you haven't watermarked it or trademarked it in some way, shape, or form, they can take it and make money off of your hard work, dude. So,
okay.
Unfortunately, that's the way it goes.
So, let's see where are we at here. Oh yeah, here we go. We're at that part of the show, boys and girls. We're at that part of the show.
What part of the show is that?
What part of the show is that? Well,
What do we got? What do we got? What do we got?
we're at the earthquakes part. We're at that part where that girl's trying to put her makeup on and the room starts shaking. What in the hell is going on here? What the heck?
Buildings are falling.
Buildings falling, but I just love the one with the chick trying to put on the makeup. I just think it's awesome.
Yeah, dude. It's difficult to
But
put
anyway,
lipstick on when you're in an earthquake.
The first one we got is Alex Jones. Altogether, it's going to be like 49.2 million. I think the initial damages for this was like 4.2 million, but the punitive is 45 million. Jury awards parents of Sandy Hook victim.
It's not bad enough that their children get killed, but then they got somebody with a very big microphone saying it never even happened.
Right. Yeah, he really stepped off in it. I hate it for Alex, but he's got it coming. He does. He blew it on that one. He definitely blew it on that one. No doubt. Let's see here. The next one we got is Joe Rogan. Now this when you put this one up, I was like, man, this one's been out there for a little bit. Joe Rogan suggests that Justin Trudeau, the long-lost son of Fidel Castro. Have you seen pictures of these guys?
It's pretty close.
They look a lot alike, bro.
Slap a beard on him.
They do look a lot alike.
Got some tendencies there.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That one's from the Toronto Sun.
Sun.
Let's see what else we got here. Dad sentenced to 19 years in prison for killing man burglaring his home. Now, how the hell does this happen?
Well, he chased him out into the street and continued to slay the guy.
Oh,
once he left his home, and he went out there and he stabbed the guy to death.
Yeah, with a large kitchen knife. I'm seeing that. Yeah.
So once you leave your home and you chase him out into the street.
Yeah, that's wow.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, and I guess he saw the guy breaking into his home per his remote app with his ring thing or whatever. Comes home, attacks the guy, for breaking into his house and follows him outside the house.
He was convicted, for those that are wondering, he was convicted of manslaughter. Now, yeah, I guess I could buy that. But
yeah, he was in the right in his home, but once he went outside the home and out into the street.
Yeah, that's a no-no. That's a no-go at this station. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. And then we've got this one. You want to talk about freakaloo wackadoo? Apparently, the English trial is not looking good for this guy. Kevin Spacey can kiss his fortune goodbye after court ruling. Kevin Spacey must pay for his crimes one way or another, according to The Guardian. The actor was fired from Netflix hit series House of Cards back in 2017 after several production workers claimed Spacey created a hostile work environment. In addition, a former production assistant came forward and alleged that Spacey sexually assaulted him while they were driving back to the House of Cards set.
Nice.
Wow.
You're not even safe while you're driving. You're trying to, use signals, guys doing whatever.
He now has a debt of over $30 million.
There you go.
Wow. Way to go, Big Daddy. Way to go.
He'll crowdsource and get that paid, so it won't be.
We'll let the freak train continue as we let you guys know.
This guy right here, man.
If you didn't know about it already, this is the guy that's basically tanking the entire DC extended universe, right?
Michael Keaton was going to have a great arc if it wasn't for this freaking douche, man.
Yeah, it's yeah.
I mean, what is going? And I liked him as Flash. But what a freaking freak of nature this guy is.
Yeah. Flash star Ezra Miller charged with felony burglary in Vermont. He started there was a headline I saw earlier this week that said that he started a cult out of a hotel in Ireland, or not Ireland, but Iceland. Yeah.
Okay.
What the hell, man? Charged with felony burglary in Stamford, Vermont, according to Vermont State Police.
Who's
according to
around
police
this
report,
guy?
Vermont police were notified of a burglary complaint from a resident in Stamford at 5:55 p.m. on May 1st. Police found that several 5:55 in the afternoon.
It's rush hour. Let me go
This
rob
guy
a freaking
don't.
house.
He don't care.
Hey, the
Police
monkey
found
wants to be
several
fed,
bottles
man,
of
I don't care.
alcohol were taken from the residence. He broke into somebody's house to get booze. What's the?
The monkey
Okay.
wants to be fed, dude.
I've read enough, bro. I've read enough.
Flash, what is going on, bro? You
Nah.
had the world right in front of you. And
Yeah, that's what happens. Okay, now it's time for the meme of the week. I love it. I love it. If you guys haven't seen this, get ready to crack up. This is greatness. This is absolute greatness. You guys kick back and enjoy.
One of the things you've been talking about on your show is your allegation that government officials are aiding in pedophilia, child trafficking, and the grooming of children, right?
You mean like what Jeffrey Epstein did with the Clintons?
Ridiculous. Oh my God. One of the things you've been talking about on your show.
I love it. I love it. My man. That's let's see. Jeffrey Epstein and the Clintons. That's that subject where they're doing this, right? I had it on loop by accident, but that's okay. It reinforces the picture, right? Oh my God. Unbelievable.
nobody goes to jail.
Nobody goes to jail. That's right. That's right, baby. Let's see. Thought it was going too fast to get caught. Oh gosh. Okay. All right. So let's see. What do we got next? Oh yeah. Here's an earthquake. That if you guys don't think this is an earthquake, get ready. Middle class, they coming for your money. Pompeo says no one needs 86,000 more IRS agents.
Beefing up the IRS,
proposed by
man.
Inflation Reduction Act.
Beefing it up.
They are coming to get your money.
Beefing
Coming
it
to
up.
get your money.
You're gonna have a lot of those guys running around those trikes like in Popeye. The show. Remember the movie Popeye, the tax collector?
Yep, the tax
25
collectors.
bad attitude tax. 15 cents stepping on crack on sidewalk tax. 5 cents eating unbuttered toast tax.
All I got
mean, we
to
just
say
keep
is
tax coming and going.
oh man,
86,000. I mean,
86,000.
and they're all gonna be
right,
carrying guns. You watch. They'll all be armed to the teeth.
Oh yeah,
You're an IRS
it
agent?
says.
Why are you
I don't know
carrying a
if you saw
bazooka?
the application that the job description and everything. Must be able to qualify with a firearm is one of them.
Must be able to
Yes.
kill Americans without,
over their money. Kill Americans to take their money from them.
Yep.
That's
We are in the
man. Game over, man. Game over.
on our little pods, and they're just using us as batteries.
Ugh, man. All right. Well,
I mean, how else
boys
do you
and girls. Al's got questions.
What do we got? What do we got? What do we got?
Well, it's time to turn out the lights, boys and
turn
girls.
out the light? The party's
Party's over. Yep, it's time for our final thoughts and Danny's final thought tonight. Thought tonight. It's gonna be his special Simple Jack Award. When he finds somebody that's trying to do some good and it's just totally blowing it as they're working, but it's not just any Simple Jack Award, folks. It's the Pelican edition this time. The Pelican edition. Yes, right here from our own home state. Where me and
my
Danny
state.
grew
I
up.
love my state, man. I love it, but this is just a sin right here.
State told grandmother she was too old to raise grandson. Child was later raped in foster care.
They took the kid away because they said she was too old, and the kid is repeatedly raped by the foster father.
Mm-hmm.
And all the while, the grandmother spent a lot of money trying to get her grandchild back. I mean, the kid was raised in just an absolute dump.
She spent $30,000 trying to get that kid back.
Yeah. Said she was too old. And so they put him in foster care, and he's just repeatedly raped, lived in a freaking hovel. And this is the state of Louisiana. They're the Child Protective Services Department deemed her too unfit because she's too old and put him in foster care. And now this kid is just scarred for life. For life.
Wow, man.
I mean, that's just ridiculous. That's stupidity beyond.
That's your tax dollars at work.
I mean,
Louisiana.
And that's all I have to say about that.
Never go retard.
And they went full
and
retard.
The state went full retard.
Full retard. The state went full retard. If you know anything about that story and are part of that community, definitely check out your representatives and everything, because that's just craziness right there. It is. That is ridiculous.
I've never heard anything like that. That's just crazy to me.
Yep. It is.
How many
crazy,
times
man.
have you seen grandparents raising their granddaughter, grandson, whatever, and they took this kid away since she was too old? And I mean, you watch that video, they were living in a dump, and this kid is scarred for life now, raped repeatedly by this scumbag.
Wow. That's
It's crazy, man. Simple Jack,
horrible.
the entire state, that whole government function.
Yep.
Simple Jack Award winners.
Yikes.
Embarrassing.
It is. It's totally embarrassing. It's the waste of the waste.
Yep.
All right, boys and girls. Well, it's time for me to lighten things up here at the end. I want to let you guys know what's going on this weekend. My final word is going to be about, of course, as it has been the last few weeks, and it's going to be until we get there. It's all about GeekCon and the Barkus and Meow table that we're going to have there. But really, it's one of the best events we do in Shreveport, and a lot of people come to it. Brings a lot of dollars to the area. It's at the Shreveport Convention Center the weekend of the 19th through the 21st. And time's running out to get your advanced stuff. I know Rhonda's already paid to have a photo op with Jerry from The Walking Dead, the guy that was the King's Guard, you know. And I think there's another one. I think it's Darby Allin, the wrestler she wants to meet. But the lineup is here on the website. It's geekcon.com. Just spell it just like the logo up there, only without the apostrophe.com, and you'll find it. If you're in the Shreveport Bossier area, definitely come out there and come see us, because I'm gonna be there with my posters. You see them behind me, and I'll show you that stuff here in a second. But we got the sketch show that I do on the weekends. We have a special broadcast this weekend. Of course, you know, me and my buddy have been doing that show for a little bit now. My buddy Jim, they call him Justifier Jim. And let me find a picture of him real quick for you guys. I know I got one of him here somewhere. But anyway, yeah, here he is. Let's see. It's
amazing.
Bear with me, guys. Yeah, I suck.
Great picture.
What can I tell you?
It's a great
Shush up.
likeness.
Nobody
It's awesome.
asked you.
Well,
Nobody asked you.
when you say I have a picture right here, and then 5 minutes later, we still
Yeah,
haven't seen
5
the
minutes
picture
later, I suck, right?
yet. Just,
Okay,
you know,
hang on.
pointing out.
I'm gonna
Okay,
get
okay.
it.
Oh, hang
Just-
on.
Just shush up, man.
Just hang on.
I'm gonna get it over there. Just hang on.
That's what
I've
she
got
said.
the picture. I do have the picture. I promise I've got the picture. I do. I just have to move it.
Jim, sorry. We would like to see your picture. Up there
This
he
is
is.
Justifier Jim right here. He's my co-host, and we got a special show going on this Saturday. Let me find the picture of it here. I know it's in here. I'm gonna get to it. There's a lot of pictures here, but I'll get to it eventually.
Razor
Or maybe I
sharp.
won't. Maybe I'll just shush up. I've got it here. I just gotta.
I'm sure
come
you
through
do.
here. Yeah, well, shush up. You can do it better. Come on, you do it. Yeah, this is a thumbnail I made for it. Sketching the Privateer Mythology Reunion. This is a league that we played DC Universe Online. It's where the Privateer actually became a superhero, because the original story, he was just going to be a pirate during the American Revolution. And when this game came out, I decided to make my superhero him, and I morphed the story to where he comes to the future. So the guys pictured here are a guy named Ron. His character's Knock. Then we got Sean, who's Takedown. Psycho Nemesis is in the back here. Travis, who's Saxon. He was our league leader. He was a zombie lord. And then you got Mystic Mom. That's Justifier Jim's character. And then you got Uncle Jesse. I'm hoping he makes it. And then back here, you got a very beloved person. This is Mr. Ice Guy. And anybody that ever ran with him knows that he was one of the greatest ever, man. He really was. He passed away a few Christmases ago. And this is our old website. And this is him here. Posing with Stan Lee. He committed suicide about 6 or 7 years ago on a Christmas. And one of the funniest guys I ever met. And we're gonna actually drink a toast to him during the show. All these guys are gonna be on my sketch show and regale you with some stories of the old days in DCUO. So definitely want to tune in for that, man. You're gonna enjoy it. And as usual, we're going to have me sketching. And so definitely want to come and check that out. That's Saturday at 4:00 Central, 5:00 Eastern. And I hope you guys come out and watch us. We're gonna have a really good time, man. It's kind of like me and my brother. We crack each other up when we get around each other. So I'm I hope you guys come along and enjoy it. And you got anything else to share with the folks there, Dan, before we get out of here?
No. I was just going to say that I've been to one of those geek cons, and it's a great time. It really is. So, yeah, you'll have a good time going out there. So, yeah.
It should be a lot of fun for all. And don't forget, I've got those 2 sketching streams Saturday and Sunday. The special ones this Saturday at 4. Of course, I do it again on Sunday at 4. And Papa Joe Gamer is going to be moved back to Twitch. I'm going to put the video gaming back to Twitch because I do need to upload some videos here, and that's the best way for me to do it is to do those. So be looking for those on Twitch and on YouTube. And that is going to do it for our show this week. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. And we hope to see you here next week for the Brothers Hack the Matrix. Until we see each other again, boys and girls, I want to thank you for being here. And from the Rented Lips, the Rivers Brothers, just make sure that you keep on keeping on. God bless you all.
God bless.
Take care
God
now.
bless.